This is the older style MDX. I did the newer generation MDX yesterday, so I'm quite lucky to find the older one here. Well, this is a 2006 Acura MDX with 67,000 miles. And pretty much this is just going to be a comparison to the newer one that I did just before. Obviously this is the previous generation. And you can see that this interior really is much more dated looking, but still not a bad place to be in. Still lots of surfaces that are soft to the touch, except for the dashboard, which Acura made soft to the newer ones. The dashboard's all hard to the touch. Everything on the side of the center console, which it is very sturdy, it does not jiggle around at all. Have a power outlet in there. Even the lid, it's very sturdy and it is padded. Dual heated seats, and these have a 5-speed. And I noticed it has a backup camera. You can see a piece of shit Chrysler Sebring in the back, a convertible. And like I mentioned, this one has a nav system. And this has the in-dash 6-disc. The Bose sound system. Glove compartment's fairly wide. You can see. The seats are not too bad. They're actually comfortable overall. Top of the door panels at least are soft. Nicely padded on the side. There's the power windows, power mirrors, heated mirrors, memory seating, and the power locks, cruise control, stability control. Steering wheel's nicely thick. I have radio controls, hands-free, and cruise control here. The four-wheel drive lock. And the trip computer controls right there.
Pardon?
Pardon what? Shit. Well, anyways, here's the panel dim or lighting controls for the instrument cluster. Some controls for the climate controller up here. Though some of it you have to do it right into the nav system. Up above, you have the dimming rearview mirror, garage door opener, OnStar, control for the sunroof. Here's the sun visor with a dead bug in it, with mirror and its vanity light. Ford uses these too, so. Forgot to mention the cup holders. This lid is actually not that well made. It's actually quite flimsy, but it works, but it could have been better made. Yeah, the shifter knob twists right off, but you got to give it a lot of effort for it to happen. There's another power outlet. And at least it's not an ashtray. It looks more like a coin holder. Well, let me just mention the third seat. I think I forgot to show that off because there was actually a cargo mat in the MDX I did yesterday. You can see it folds right up. And it's actually fairly lifted off the ground, so it's actually not that bad of a place. Here's a side pocket. It's cup holders. This seat hasn't been lifted in a while to get stuck like that. The rear seats are actually very firm. They're not that soft. Wow, I'm gonna have to really get into it. The armrest is actually very firm as well, very sturdy, and it is somewhat plush, and you have the cup holders. Here's the rear climate control with its own fan. Door panel follows through as the front. Everything is pretty much soft to the touch up here. Hardens up though down here though. But you do have like a holder there for water bottles and such. You can see the insert. And just typical Honda 3.5 liter V6, the VTEC. This should have HIDs. No, these don't have HIDs, they're just projector lamps. They're just regular halogens projected, that's all. Yeah. Well, let's give this one a good rev. Door's still open.